Welcome friends, this is your Vairava Palanichamy. We have been talking about the competitive exam strategy, how we can really succeed in competitive exams. Now the today's topic is revision in mind. So what do you mean by revision in mind? So most of the people will think that we subject we read a different subject, we revise it, but revision in mind and very important same day. So what do you mean by same day? So most of the boys and girls, when you really read the subject in school days, for example, the teacher might have told or not told, but few people have a practice. When you read the whole day and before sleep, they will really recollect it. They imagine it, whatever the subject they studied it. But when we grow, the practice goes. It really fade away from that practice. When in your school, when you are in boarding, when you are in the 10th board exam, your 12th board exam, the preparation strategy and hard work and the structure is totally different. You may be thinking that every interview or every speech and every topic, so this person is talking about the board exam. Yes, I am speaking in the board exam model because the same model has to be prepared so that you will be able to pass the exam in an easy way. I always tell people, you think every day or every next day is your board exam. You think about 10th and 12th board exam, how hard you really worked and then you prepared. Because you think next day is your board exam and you prepare so well and next day code right. So every day you think next day is a board exam and the preparation strategy will be totally different and very focused and concentrated. You don't really fade away or go away from your preparation structure. It's structured. But when you don't have a structure in preparation, you will fail in your examination. That's what most of the boys and girls in the competitive exam fail. It's 90% or 95% of the boys and girls, they fail in competitive examination because of this, because the focus and concentration and straightforwardness about the exam. It's all missing. So that's the reason. But how to do this structure? The whole day when you read different subjects, right? You may read a single subject or a different subject that we really discussed about it. It's all your talent. Somebody is very happy reading the same subject for the whole day. It's also fine. Somebody is not happy because you want to change the subject. There is a timetable. You read one subject, other subject, you change over it and read it. But before going to sleep in bed, you rewind it. You recollect it. What you studied in the whole day. Now this is the question. Now what we will feel always, no, how much you can really recollect it, how much you can really study about it, how much you can really think about it, what the whole day you have done it. This is highly possible. How it is possible, I'll tell you. For example, in olden days, we used to have a tape recorders. Or you record it, now CDs or something like that. When you record it, for example, I am speaking continuously, when you really record it, for example, I am recording for 10 minutes, it can be recollected, it can be rewinded in 30 seconds to 1 minute. This is called rewind. So when you study for 6 hours to 8 hours, even 10 hours, in 10 minutes period, you will be able to recollect important points before sleep. When you lay down, you think morning to evening, what are the subject you studied? What are the important points it has come to your mind and what is important it was missing in your preparation. Okay, whatever the subject it missed in your preparation, you should really go into see it. That's what we said, mnemonics and then study technique, problems and all these things we'll discuss about it. Those category, when you read subject, when you really read the whole day, when the evening hours, before sleep, when you lay down, before you close your eyes, even you closing your eyes and when you really think about it, you prepare about it and you will be able to really do it very well. But some people say, sir, the moment I lay down, I sleep. So these type of people, what will do? And there are people, when you go and sleep, the sleepiness will not come. You have to really, thinking that, okay, when the sleep will come, you close your eyelids and all, even then you will not get sleep. So there are people. There are people of extremity. There are minutes together, hours together. They just lay down, they don't sleep. There are people, the moment they lay down, they sleep it. But if you have a practice that you have to recollect these points and whatever you prepared for a whole day, it will come. That will be part of your structure in your physical. For example, that's a structure. When you have a food, you take some rest or you talk to somebody and then lay down, getting ready with the bed and lay down, you revise something. Like that, when you keep these things 10 to 15 minutes of preparation, and that will stop you, or that will postpone your sleep also for 10 to 15 minutes. Okay, suppose there are times you are really tired and then you are not able to recollect it, and the moment you slept, or in the moment you lay down you slept it, doesn't matter. You can recollect it later. When you got up in the early morning also you can recollect it. But my question is, when you finish around 100 pages or 150 pages important topics, when you really go away from that particular subject to next subject, before going to the next subject, really you have to recollect those points so that that memory is reinforced. The last topic we said that you have to revise your subject. That revision is totally different. This revision is the mind revision. It is called mind revision. The mind revision takes place on a daily basis. Whatever the whole day you prepared it and then you really read it. What are the advantages of this mind reading and mind recollection? The mind recollection will really give a ample of time to do a what you call it, like mistake correction or midterm correction. For example, you studied around 10 subjects or 10 topics. Out of 10 topics, you are really able to recollect 8 points. There are 2 points you are not able to recollect it. But this mind recollection, the mind reading, the mind recollection will tell you, show you these 2 points are missing. So next day, really just to really see that, it's easy. Okay, how good and how fast you will be able to do it now. Now there are people, they read a book, they take down the points. Now there are some people, they read book, they mark the point, they don't take down the points. Now the advantage for the people who take down the points is, it's easy. Out of this 100 to 150 pages or 100 pages on average, suppose you have written 6 or 4 pages, whatever number of pages you have written it, it's your handwritten, it's easy to recollect it. Very simple. How? Because before you finish it, once you finish it, you go through your paper. It's a 4 to 6 pages. Once you go through this paper, you close it and then lay down and close your eyes, and then you recollect whatever the points of that 4 to 6 pages you read it there. That means there is one reading done in a full book, and there are points you have written it, that's a note, and further these points you recollect your brain. So you can recollect, when you close your eyes, the points will go into your mind from point to point, page by page of the book. So that means that though you went through the second day, went through the few points in a note or a sheet, but the revision will be for an entire book which you studied. The point you read about it, and it can recollect another points, 11 points, 11 attached points with that particular point, because you have taken an important point in a particular page for your memory. Those points are there for recollection. When you do this recollection and memory recollection in the brain recollection in the same day, will reinforce your memory thoroughly. So how it will help in your long run? In the long run, when we told about the earlier video, really you have not listened to the earlier video, listen the video, we say when you read it, you keep it for a few days, like 25% with memory. Then when you study, it's like when you finish it for 4 hours, the next day or next revision, you will be able to finish it in 1 day, or 4 hours or 1 hour. And 1 hour, then third time you will be able to finish it in 15 minutes. Same like that. When you have really gone through the real textbooks, and then there is a note, and then the points are there, and the points, the revision in your brain, it will reinforce. It is like a hard disk memory. When your computer, when you really have a C drive and D drive, it's like your all programs are in C drive. It may vanish, but the reinforced memory is in the D drive. Even you disturb it, even your computer is dead or something, you can really recollect, or you can take down these points or the document, recover the points from the hard disk, that to the D disk or E drive. So when you do this type of preparation, the brain, the working of brain, the memory goes from C drive, that's your program disk, to your memory strong brain, it is in the D drive. So the C drive may vanish, but D drive never vanish. So this is what the brain takes it, this is what that memory intake goes in, right? We are programmed like that, it's very true. So programs are like that, it should not vanish, right? So the entire full paper and book and everything, when you cannot take every points in it, few points taken it, and few points will go into your deep memory. That is through your brain recollection in the same day, and it will be very useful in long run. Keep this in your mind. I am telling you, this is a very practical tips, and you practice it, then you tell us, right? So thank you very much, and then we will take some other topic and then some other idea in the next video. Thank you very much.
For more videos, subscribe our channel. Please like, share and comment. Don't forget to click the bell icon.